Hello everyone, I'm Miss, and we are back in the arena, having a wormhole society in. What could go wrong in red and Laserhawks in blue? And it looks like we have one DC, so we're just waiting for the last person to show up.
Yeah, but in the meantime, let's have a look at these comps because one of these teams has fielded something fairly standard, fairly usual, fairly boring, and that is Laserhawks staying true to their name, bringing their Nighthawks. And on the other side, what could possibly go wrong have brought something that could well very possibly go very wrong with two Maelstroms, three Tornadoes, backed up with a Basilisk, a Bifrost, a Blackbird, and two Garmers. So, yeah, we don't see Maelstroms or Tornadoes very often. And this time we have seen 5 of them, and they are probably going to be fitted with rather large guns and try and shoot something out the sky very quickly.
Just taking a look at these are the biggest artillery that fit on these Maelstroms. So they're going to have a really powerful burst, assuming that they can actually track their target. But after that, I'm not really sure how they're going to perform once the Laserhawks get on top of them.
Well,
and it looks like a countdown has started, so we'll soon figure out.
They've managed to warp in at 50 this time, so they've done better than yesterday already. So this could be the start of something big. This could be huge if they can land some wrecking shots on pretty much anything here. They could absolutely wipe it off the field. After that, I have no idea what happens if they can survive long enough to get some more wrecking shots, if they'll be able to land the damage. But if they can land this first one and blast someone who's slowed off the gun, then
match has begun and they're burning in towards the red team. These battleships have a slow lock time, so they might actually not be able to lock something fast enough. They did take a shot at a Nighthawk, but it's just taking a little bit of damage. You really want to have a...
It's not the huge chunks I was hoping for. It's more just like a little plink at him. It's not an absolute massive howitzer. It's like a little BB gun that's hit him here. And this Basilisk in return, they're getting rushed in on. Of course, this is not what you want. Once they're getting on top of you, this match is
the first
done.
tornado is going down.
Yeah, the Tornado's going down, and the Basilisk is going down at the same time as well. And when you're in this situation, obviously with artilleries, you can't hit anything at all.
Yeah, we're seeing a Jackdaw take damage and a Nighthawk taking damage, but they're catching webs from these take one burst. So there's not really much wrapping power they have, but they still have enough to mitigate this pitiful damage once they get under these large artillery guns.
Yeah, this has definitely gone wrong. I'm not sure if this was the expected outcome, or at least I would assume not the outcome they were hoping for. But this has gone wrong pretty badly.
So it's seeing that the Laserhawk's Nighthawk of Icarus is like all out in a weird position. So he might actually have been issues he might be the person who disconnected. But even if they are one person down, they're still dominating this, completely wiping the field.
Well, the Nighthawk of Icarus does still seem to be firing. He is changing direction, so I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm not really sure why he's over there, but at this point, I'm not sure it matters too much with the rest of his team on top. All 3 Tornadoes down. They just can't really do anything from this position here. This match with that comp, it's going to be something that's won or lost in the first 10, 15 seconds of the match. Either you blast through something important and you gain a pretty quick lead, or you don't. And in this case, they didn't.
Yeah, so what could be wrong? Put all the eggs in one single basket, and that basket is the ability to alpha something out. And when that fails, when that went wrong, they have nothing else to follow up with.
Yeah, I respect the balls of trying it, to be honest. It is extremely large cojones to come into the losers bracket match and try this against Laserhawks, who have traditionally been a fairly competent team. Fair play to them, I suppose, for this. I don't think it's a strategy that we're going to see again. I definitely don't think it's a strategy we're going to see in the upper bracket. But yeah, fair play for trying it. We now have a little bit more collective knowledge together that this 2 Maelstrom, 3 Tornado comp where you try and blast someone right off the bat probably isn't going to work.
Yeah, the only ship they have remaining now, once this Maelstrom goes down, is a single Blackbird named Kitsune, so probably trying to confuse the enemies.
And he did go for the boundary.
He went to 188. Not enough to break the record, but yeah, we're going back to the studio and they can dissect this fight a little bit more.